Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I'm SALMA MAHARANI as the finalist of Mahasiswa Berprestasi selection Universitas Negeri Jakarta 2022. In this video, I would like to present about the SDGs point 5. It's about gender equality. The title is The Glass Ceiling Phenomenon and Women in Leadership in the Workplace. One of the things that commonly or that is widely discussed when we talk or raising the issue about gender equality is the point of male domination, especially in terms of careers or work sectors, because it's judged that men tend to get more opportunities, trust, and offers more easily to reach higher leadership hierarchies in their workplace. Stereotypes about men who are more empowered, such as the notion of being more rational, assertive, and more positive things, are often pinned on male leaders, causing women to get a hard share of being trusted to occupy the top of their careers in their workplace. According to World Bank data, in this world there are only 38.8% of women who have a role as labor, and Indonesia itself also has a similar figure of 39.3%. However, this position is again related to stereotypes. Women fill more workspaces that are considered to require gentleness, the motherly side, and so on. In addition, according to a survey of the U.S. adults conducted July 11, August 2017 by PEW Research Center, said about some of the unfair experience of women working in male-dominated sectors, such as getting sexual harassment, microaggression, and doubting their professional abilities, to getting low appreciation so that they experience stereotype threat that takes mental and cognitive capacities more, so that their work performance is not optimal and makes people think that women's performance is not better than men. And this phenomenon causes the problem of gender inequality. Another problem that arises is about the glass ceiling phenomenon. According to Merriam-Webster, the glass ceiling is an intangible barrier in a hierarchy that prevents women or minorities from reaching top-level positions. According to research conducted by Harvard Business School, more than 50% of women working in the technology sector resign from their job midway due to a sexist culture and unsupportive environment. The existence of this glass ceiling often places women in position other than the expertise where they should be, so that they cannot develop their skills deeper, and it's difficult to reach executive positions. According to Catalyst, women CEOs of the S&P 500 2020, among the companies included in the S&P 500, there are only 29 women who occupy the position of CEO. Percent of big brands are led by a woman. The same thing happens in the world of cosmetics, which produce a lot of goods intended for women. But in terms of company leadership, the higher the hierarchy is, the fewer women can contribute. The reason for this glass ceiling is due to gender bias, stereotypes, and discrimination. Factors such as women who must take maternity leave, domestic responsibilities that are more borne by women, make it seem as if women's position must choose to be mother, wife, or carewoman, which the same question is not asked to men, so that women must have multi-role abilities, which makes it difficult to divide time, which has an impact on the difficulty of reaching executive position in their career development, which could be reaching the peak of a career in the field is a dream that has existed for a long time. However, when the situation is reversed, namely when men enter jobs dominated by women, in general, they don't have as many difficulties as a woman entering a men's job. According to Christian L. Williams, who later referred to as the glass escalator, say that it's easier for men to get promoted and get a bigger salary because they are considered more capable than their female colleagues, such as having easier relationship with clients and so on. In tech companies at the Silicon Valley, men are 2.7 times more likely to be promoted to superiors such as senior engineering manager or vice president. From the various explanations above, it can be concluded that if it becomes something that is sustainable in the future, of course, the phenomenon of gender inequality poses an obstacle for every sovereign individual to be able to develop, actualize, and have an impact on the surrounding environment, according to the will's control, but also providing space that is not free for certain human groups that can lead to social injustice in this world. I think that's all the information that I can explain. I hope it will be something insightful, and let's create a covered and equal space for us, both men and women, to be able to develop and create a better world through gender equality. Thank you so much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.